Hi everybody, it's Carolina from the Oak Bluffs Library, and today we are going to expand your horizons. We are going to be making preserved lemons. So, to start with, this is great to just get a bag of lemons, the family size bag, and we'll open this up. Take out our lemons and put them in a bowl. And now we just want to give these lemons a little scrub. So I decided to be outside today. As you can see, it is a beautiful day. It's warm, it's sunny, so this is also a perfect activity to do outside because it's a little messy, or it can be, and this way it's easy cleanup. So first we will just give these lemons a little scrub-a-dub-dub. Just want to get anything off the exterior. You might hear my boys in the yard. They are digging a tunnel just about to China. They literally have a hole about 3 feet deep that they are now connecting with another hole about 3 feet deep with a tunnel that they then plan to crawl through. Goes without saying that they are enjoying the quarantine, although they do miss their friends. Okay, so now I have rinsed, well actually I've scrubbed all the lemons. Now we'll just give them a little quick rinse. It is fun to work outside because you can just be messy, not have to worry about it so much. Okay, so we have some nice clean lemons here. Now we want to dry them. Dry our bowl here. And we'll put them in the sun to dry a little more. You definitely want your lemons to be very, very dry. If they're not dry, it can cause molding in your preserved lemons, which of course you don't want that. Oh dear. My little miner is getting his mining mask. Okay. So those look very pretty, all lined up in the sunshine. And now you want to get a bowl or sort of a concave plate here. And we will be pouring some salt into it eventually. You also want to get a jar. Now this is a pint jar? Quart jar? In any case, whatever size jar this is a good size to have for this many lemons. And you can see it has a wide mouth, which is very helpful for squishing all the lemons in there. and then it's just a regular ball 2-piece lid. Just wash this very thoroughly. You can wash it in the dishwasher, you can boil it if you would like to get it really sterilized, and make sure it is very, very dry as well. Okay, so now we'll take our first lemon and you can use either side, and you'll slice down almost all the way, but not through. So leave at least a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch left, and then turn it the other way and do the same. So you can see here you have a 1/4 lemon, but that's not fully cut through. Now what you want to do is take that lemon and put it on its tip there, kind of spread out your quarters as much as you can, your sections. Take your salt. You can use kosher salt, you can use, I don't recommend iodized salt, but kosher salt is good, or you can use some sea salt if you like. That will make it a little saltier, but it will also make it actually preserve faster. I like kosher salt. You can just get one of these big Morton's ones and that'll do the trick. And now we pour the salt into the lemon, and you kind of just pack it in there and keep squishing it in there and putting that salt in as much as you can. And don't be shy, it takes a lot of salt for this. So then we take that packed lemon and put it in our jar and put it with the salt side up so the salt stays in there, and then on to the next. And you can see how doing it in a bowl, a shallow bowl, is handy because it catches all the salt, and then you can really reuse it for your next packing. And sometimes it can take even, you might use about 2 tablespoons per lemon. Really squish it on in there. And now that we have a second one, there we go. You want to take this one and squish it down in the jar next to the other one. As much as possible. And you will be squishing the juices out too, so don't be afraid to really kind of squish them down.
Mom,
Yeah, babe?
we see our shovels. We see it from each other's sides.
Oh my goodness. The tunnel may be complete.
Can I see? And then one underground too. Wait, yeah, get out now.
All right, squeeze it in there. Squish it way down, way down. Ooh, you want to get these suckers tight in there. Wow, I really thought it would be, we'll fit more lemons in there. We squish them down as they go. It's warm in the sunshine. little salty. Really squeeze that one down in there. You should definitely be able to get a few more lemons in here. Maybe one more actually. So you could also use a larger size jar to do all the lemons. This way you'll use about 4 lemons for this size jar. You could use a larger jar like this, a quart jar, and then you would be able to probably use all 8 lemons. But that's also a lot of preserved lemons unless you're using them frequently. This works quite well for me. They do last a long time. Of course, your last one, you might want to go a little easier on the salt so you can use up your extra that went in your bowl. Okay, this one we're really gonna have to squish in there. I don't know. Oh yeah, we'll get it. Maybe. Okay, perfect. So now, if we had some excess space in here, we would want to cover the lemons entirely with lemon juice. But because we've done such a great packing job, we actually have lemon juice all the way up to the top. So you want to make sure that your lemon is covered with the juice before you put your lid on. So now we can put our lid on. And when you put your lid on, you don't want to put it on super tightly. Leave it a tiny bit loose. Just remember that you've left it a little loose. And so now we have our lemons. You can see all that salt in there. Holy moly. And we will now put that in a dark, cool place for about a month. But in this first week, you do want to check it and kind of turn it. Before you turn it, do tighten your lid a little. Turn it and make sure that all that salt is getting distributed. You might want to open it and squish it down to make sure it's staying mostly under the lemon juice. Add a little lemon juice if you have to. I'm trying to decide if I should add more lemon juice. Maybe I'll add just a... We have the lemons, might as well add a little more. Just squeeze that juice on in there. And if you are adding more lemon juice, another thing you could do would be to take a zester and zest your lemon rind so you can save that wonderful lemon rind for another recipe. Okay, I think we're about at capacity now. So now during this first week, you do want to rotate it and make sure that you're distributing the salt, and then you just leave it in the dark for a month. And after a month, you will have your preserved lemons that will look a lot like this. They're a beautiful color. And what you do to use the lemons is take one out, and then you'd actually remove the inner pulp and you only use the rind. And you can slice that up to put in recipes. It's delicious. It adds a wonderful flavor. You can use it in salad dressings, in a lot of different things. So that is how you make preserved lemons. Good luck. Thanks for joining me. Bye.